Hello and welcome. Today we are going to do a couple exercises to help with tensional strength in our body, fascia focused. So sometimes we think about stretching, from stretch, stretch, stretch. But instead of stretching, I want you to think about tensioning. I want you to feel a tensioning in your muscle tissues, in your fascia. It changes how it works, where it changes our intention to the movement. And over time, it will help us actively lengthen instead of just pull on a muscle and stretch it. So to start, I want you to take a breath in and exhale your arms up. Inhale, lower your arms. Exhale to arc. So when we're thinking about tensioning and tensegrity, which is tensional integrity, I want you to think about 3D expansion. We're creating space, and when we're breathing, we are creating a three-dimensional expansion to help tension. So on your next breath, we arc our arms up. Inhale, lower arms to collarbone height. And actually just take your right hand onto your left rib cage here. Lower your arm down. Feel the muscle tissue here. And then start to arc your arm up and feel how the tone and tensioning changes with your arm. And then lowering your arm down, feel how it's starting to become more slack. And then going again, floating that arm up, feeling that tensional change. It's good. And then lowering down. This time we're going to come back up to collarbone height, extend the arm back out. Lift your left arm up over by your ear. We're getting more tensional strength here. My right arm is by my side. I'm going to breathe and think about lifting my ear up towards my arm, feeling the tensioning, the pulling through my side as I ground down into my foot. I'm rotating through my right hand, and I'm going to shift my hips to the left as I float my right arm up, and then exhale back to center. Keep reaching with that top arm. So again, we're playing with tension, creating tension to create an active lengthening experience, to create more space in my body. Big breath in, expanding the rib cage in all directions. Good. And then coming back to center, my arm is going to start to lower, which is going to start to detension my side as I come up and do a little domino effect of my other side bending, lower my arm. Go again, inhaling. Exhale, arc the arms. Inhale to collarbone height. Take your left arm, wrap it around to your right side rib cage. And again, play with lifting your arm up and lowering it down. Feel the tensional change. Use your breath. Feel how you can feel on your body those changes. That's touching into your superficial fascia, which can be felt through the skin. Up and down. Good. This time we're coming back up to collarbone height. Extend the other arm. Lift your right arm by your side, feeling that tensional change, rotating through your left hand. Breathing as we lift nice and tall, reaching through that top arm. We're going to inhale, reach our hip to the right. Exhale back. Inhale, shift. Exhale back. So putting a tensional change onto our side body to create more space in our lateral line or our side body fascia. Breathing three-dimensionally. One more time. And then back to center. Our arm starts to lower. We're detensioning. Arm pulls us back up. We do a domino effect to the other side, lowering our arm down. Very beautiful. We're going to come onto the mat and try a little bit of a twist, seeing how that feels for our tensioning and our tensegral quality. So my left leg is going to be in front. Make sure you have enough room to stretch your arms out to the side. And all I'm doing is I'm inhaling to twist. And then I exhale to return. Okay? Notice how this feels to twist. Still great. Notice if it's challenging for you. And then coming back to center, and I want you to play with taking your right hand and pressing it into the outside of your left leg. This is going to give us a little tactile cue and give us a bit more control and power in our spiraling. So either your arm is extended or your arm can be bent. We're going to take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Try one more with that breath pattern. And then reverse it. So take a breath out. Inhale, twist. Feel that opening. I'm pressing my hand into my leg and twisting away from it, and then exhale, recoil. Inhale, expanding rib cage. Exhale back. One more time. And then coming back to center, relaxing through that arm, just taking my right arm into a twist, and then coming back to center. We're going to try the other side. So now I've got my left leg back, right leg forward, arms out to the side. I'm just doing a twist. Play with your breath. Perhaps you exhale into the twist and then inhale, return. Or inhale into it. Play with it. Notice if you feel stable, or does it feel more challenging for your balance? And then coming back to center, left hand on the outside of right leg, pressing into each other. I'm going to inhale the spiral. Exhale, recoil. So I'm putting tension through my spiral line of my body. I'm using my arms to help me spiral my spine. You can feel the tensional change through the side body especially, maybe even into the hip. One more time. Coming to center, lowering your arm down. And then just finishing off with something that's going to balance us. So hands underneath our armpits. Inhale, extending our spine. Exhaling, curling pelvis, rounding our back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pelvic curl round. One more time. This time, curling through my pelvis. I'm shifting my weight back towards my heels, feeling that round, lengthening through my spine. We've got a deep curl of my pelvis. Unfurl my pelvis. Shift back over my hands. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round and shift. Feeling that nice lengthening, tensioning. Inhale, extend. Exhale over your hands. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Curling pelvis, head. Inhale, unfurl. Exhale over your hands. Tuck your toes. Shift your pelvis back towards your heels. Lift your knees. Extend your knees, coming into a downward facing dog or an inverted V. And just finishing with a little big wave. So curling through the pelvis, rolling forward to find a plank. Crease in the hips to go back. Pelvic roll. Crease in the hips to go back. Last time. Pressing back. Walking your feet towards your hands. Start to roll through your pelvis, feeling that lengthened back line of your body as you roll all the way up to tall. Take a nice exhale. Beautiful job. So just a couple exercises, but you can really feel how actually tensioning your muscles and your fascia can give you a greater sense of stretch and ease overall. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.